wszystkich kolejnych odcinków. Teraz mamy wziąć udział w jakimś dziale Domu Mądrości. W poprzednim odcinku tego lekarza już załatwiliśmy, nie? Co współpracował z zakonem. No tam też był nasz przyjaciel, który od niedawna tam u niego pracował, no i zobaczymy, czy coś wiedział, czy nie. Podejrzewam, że raczej chyba nie. Mam nadzieję, bo nie chciałbym go likwidować, nie?
I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments. Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong sounds.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
أعتقد أنك ستنتظر الفوري لبعض الوقت. لقد غادر هذا الصوت.
Chcesz, że będziesz usiąść?
في بيت عائلة
Tu będę, no i dobra miejscówka.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Dobra.
لا يختلف الثابت بتلك النظرية على الإطلاق. من الصعب دحضها. لا أعتقد
Tam jest chyba jakiś tak. I tutaj, dobra. No i pójdźmy sobie.
I told you I'd see you around.
O!
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Nasza przyjaciółka.
The translator. What is his name? You should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Okej. I gdzieś tutaj jeszcze był, gdzieś tu na górze. Jest, dobra.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the
Ale
House of Wisdom.
paragana.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Zniknąłem. O,
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
dobra. Czy ktoś coś wie? Tam jeszcze jest jeden jakiś typek.
لكن ليس هذا لا يدرك أن الجاحظة يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء تعقبا
A nie, to jest ta nasza przyjaciółka, nie? Tak.
بضفة خراسان لنهر
Czekaj, ale to jest przekonać, że to jest coś jeszcze gdzieś coś. Tam jest.
واضحة بشكل
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sun. Yes?
To ty?
Symmetry of sky and sea.
Nie.
But only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my
Tak.
work. And who might you
No i
be?
celnik.
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the crown.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms.
Dobra, no i teraz możemy wracać tam do tej... Gdzie ona była? Tam była.
مثل غلام صغير
Co on tutaj robi? Ja nie wiem.
These House of Wisdom Wars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's
No tak,
office.
byłem tu.
Have you been sneaking in there?
No jest ta mapa.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable
To
of
też
designing some
patrzyliśmy.
fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out
A tu
among the
się
stars.
zgadza.
Nonsense.
Coś jeszcze gdzieś? A jest tu.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
Dobra, teraz tak. To mamy i co teraz? Tu z powrotem? A tak, analiza wszystkiego, nie?
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light.
Już te samoloty muszą latać, przepraszam za to.
But until then,
Dobra.
I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
No dobra, no to i co teraz?
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Dobra, wielkie sympozjum. Gdzie co, gdzieś w środku, czy?
العشاء بإذن الله لكن علي مساعدة الأخبار الواردة.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed.
Oj, przewinąłem, niestety, przepraszam.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world.
Jest to
I am
maszyna.
Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Saidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please,
No,
feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Spokojnie, też się dorwiemy, nie bój się.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Wielkiego uczonego. Też się, no, wielki uczony.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
Dobra. Mamy paru.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
A się znajdziesz, wielki uczony.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures.
Ale gościu jest też
He's
walny
an
też trzeba
absolute
polska.
disgrace.
But
Tu
where
jakieś
did he run
badanie
off to?
na nieżywych ludziach, żeby zmartwychwstał i tutaj jakieś ulepszenia do tych
I have heard the
do danego
rooftop
człowieka, co nie
gardener
żyje.
mention these places, yes.
Jakiś
What a
walnięty wczód.
colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Cast your gaze.
Dobra, kogo tu jeszcze mogę przesłuchać? To jeszcze
Pardon me,
jeden.
but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books.
I'm aware of no
A,
such
i tu
location
jeszcze
of
będzie
these
podejrzany ten
premises.
typ.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
Bardzo dobrze. Ale tu jest jeszcze jeden. Też sobie przejmijmy piwnicę.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are.
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are.
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Dobra, czy jakieś hasło trzeba znać. Wait, nie to. Tam na górze jeszcze. tu jest jeszcze dobrze.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fossil's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arif.
Forget the
Trzeba
poet!
szukać, nie?
We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Ja tylko sobie jeszcze...
Sounds like part
Dajcie mi
of
Freddy,
a
ja tylko sobie...
passphrase.
Kabelek sobie podłączyć, gdzie to odpada. Muszę sobie kontrolę podłączyć. Znaczy no, żeby mi nie padł w trakcie sytuacji. Robi się interesująco. A ten typ to naprawdę jakiś walnięty wczoraj z tymi badaniami wszystkimi. Niby tutaj FIFA, Rafa, wszystko spali, te książki, żeby nie... że to bluźnierstwo i tak, a sam kuźwa robi to samo, nie? To jest biznes. Dobra.
What's that thing?
Hey! Hold on! I'll flay you when I find you.
Się nic nie dzieje, nie?
Sure, I'll see you again.
Don't worry. We won't let our guard down.
What was that? What?
Chodź. Dobra. Cichutko.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Jedziesz. O kurwa, to jest jeszcze jeden.
Got this, coward!
Dobra, tutaj mam wyczyszczone.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Dobra. Tu coś jeszcze jest. Chodź tu gruby.
Wait, what?
Go in peace.
No nie wiem. Zróbmy w ten sposób.
What's going on?
No chodź.
Huh?
Your own
mother won't recognize.
Hold on! Who's there was us anyway?
Jak ty stoisz? Perfekcyjnie. Skrzyneczka, biorę.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Na górze. Same górze. Uda mi się wyściągnąć szybko? Bardzo dobrze. Teraz bym potrzebował wejścia na dach. Na piętro, bądź piętro wyżej, nie? Zamknięte. Jak tam wejść wyżej, nie? Bo potrzebuję wejść wyżej.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Którzy powracają, dobra. Dobrze. Zamknięte.
I better not use my weapons here.
Dobra, teraz tak. Spróbujemy do niego wejść, nie?
Gatekeeper, those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
No i gitara, nie? Dobra. Tu jeszcze coś jest. Dobra, pójść. Czy coś tu jeszcze będzie ciekawego? To zabiorę, wezmę. Na górze nic? Żadna skrzyneczka? Nie, dobra.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
No to tu będzie śmiesznie. Widzę już jednego. Dobra. Jeden śpi. Jak najbardziej. Ojojojojoj.
What? How much longer can you hide?
Hold on. Who would be stupid enough to face us?
Idźmy tu.
has
tutaj.
come.
Tu jest przebranie, nie? I mogę się przebrać, ale potrzebowałbym... Dobra. Nie wyzwów. Dobra, wracałem, miałem telefon. Kurwa, serio? Dobra, tu coś jest, nic nie ma. Tutaj z tej strony może? Też nic nie ma.
You're dead! I grind your bones to meal, coward! You balls! Good one! I am your fate! Face me! I've got all day! I've got you! Call yourself a warrior!
Czekaj, nie mam bomby jakiejś? Mam.
Got you! Howdy!
Dobra, jakoś sobie poradziłem. No, ciężko były, czy... Miało być to trochę inaczej, ale no, wyszło jak wyszło. I jak ja mam dalej iść? Co tam się kurwa dzieje?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Są drzwi zamknięte. A jak ja mam otworzyć? Z tej strony tu?
What have they done to these
A
people?
tutaj. Dobra, przebieramy się.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
No, ten medalion mógłbyś ściągnąć sobie, nie? Dobra, czy ja z tej strony mogę otworzyć? Mogę otworzyć. Trochę głupio z tej strony zamknąć, nie? Od środka.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here. Next subject! In here, now!
Proszę, no już idę, tylko się rzecz.
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before.
Co to jest za ten?
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In
No
here,
dobra, no i co?
Blackwit.
No dobra, idę.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is
Czym
my
to jest
great
zasilane?
work. I call it
Tak?
Arwah.
Czy co?
It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
Nie.
No? Then what?
Za blisko, stary, za blisko.
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Ale dziwi mnie jedna rzecz. Że chłop jeszcze mógł gadać, jak ten funkcję miał przeciętą, nie? Jim?
I need to get out of here. Get back to the inn.
Hej, jak pusto. Wielkie dzieło. Okej.
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings.
Jak
The
już to
masters
jestem,
of
to
memory.
już korzystam, nie?
No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order.
To też sobie wezmę. Też sobie wezmę. A, tu już nic nie ma, dobra. Tutaj. Dobra, to jeszcze siedzimy sobie odwiedzimy. Szybka podróż, cyk.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
No daj dziabę.
I will not.
Daj grabę. Bo już się pogodziłem z tą.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored.
Właśnie, a ty?
Thank you for what you did, Basim.
Nie, to nie ten, to inny.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Szybka medytacja. Jak w Wiedźminie, nie? No dobra, no. Uzupełnimy sobie... Uzupełnimy sobie te rzeczy.
I have posted new contracts today.
To zaraz. I jeszcze bym poprosił ulepszenie, nie?
Welcome!
Dobra, pokaż mi swoje towary. Odblokuj. Strzałka usypiająca. Bomba. Wawika była usypiająca. Bardziej preferowałbym bombę.
Is that it?
Perhaps your skills could be applied here.
Take a look.
Dobra. Mam tych materiałów trochę, to na spokojnie mogę se... O, zabrakło mi? Dokładnie, ale tak. Damy sobie to. Mamy podpalające. Daj podpalające.
Nothing else?
Have you any new tools?
Be my guest.
A, czyli nie mogę dalej, nie? No dobra, to będzie wszystko.
Goodbye.
No i dobra. No to kończymy dzisiaj ten odcinek. Cześć, trzymajcie się.